Have you ever wondered how fear holds you back from taking risks and embracing change? It's a question that many of us grapple with. Fear is a natural human emotion, an instinctual response to potential danger or uncertainty. But what if we could harness this emotion, transforming it from a roadblock into a catalyst for change and growth? Welcome to our exploration of the unknown, where we unlock the power of overcoming fear and daring to take risks. We all have the capacity to step outside of our comfort zones, to challenge the status quo, and to embrace change. But first, we must understand our fears, acknowledge them, and learn how to navigate them. Fear can be a great motivator, driving us to push beyond our limits and explore new horizons. It can be the spark that ignites a journey of self-discovery and transformation. But to harness this power, we must first learn to confront our fears, to understand them, and to turn them into stepping stones for growth and change. Today, we take a deep dive into the process of overcoming fear and embracing the unknown for a life reset. So buckle up and prepare for a journey into the heart of the unknown. The first step to overcoming fear is acknowledging its existence, and that's where our journey begins. You see, fear is a tricky thing. It lurks in the shadows of our minds, whispering tales of failure and rejection, making us doubt ourselves. It's a sneaky and persistent adversary that often goes unnoticed. But ignoring it, pretending it's not there, only gives it more power. It's like trying to fight an invisible enemy, one that grows stronger with every denial. So, how do we fight this invisible enemy? We bring it into the light. We acknowledge its existence. It's okay to say, yes, I am afraid. It's okay to admit that the thought of failure scares you, or that rejection makes you feel vulnerable. It's okay to confess that you're terrified of the uncertainty that comes with stepping out of your comfort zone. These are common fears that most of us experience. The fear of failure, for instance, can be paralyzing. It can make us hesitate, second-guess ourselves, and even prevent us from trying in the first place. But the truth is, failure is not the end of the world. In fact, it's often a stepping stone to success. Then there's the fear of rejection. It's a deeply ingrained fear, one that can make us feel small and insignificant. But rejection, like failure, is a part of life. It's not a reflection of who we are, but merely a part of our journey. And let's not forget the fear of uncertainty, the dread of the unknown. It's a fear that can make us cling to the familiar, even when the familiar is holding us back. But remember, growth and comfort do not coexist. Sometimes we need to embrace the unknown to discover our full potential. So yes, it's okay to be afraid, it's okay to feel fear, but it's not okay to let fear control you. It's not okay to let fear dictate your life. Remember, courage is not the absence of fear, but the triumph over it. So let's acknowledge our fears, let's face them head on, and let's triumph over them. Remember, it's okay to be afraid. What's not okay is letting fear dictate your life. Once we've acknowledged our fears, the next step is to adopt a growth mindset. Now, what is a growth mindset, you might ask? Well, it's an empowering perspective that views challenges not as insurmountable obstacles, but as opportunities for growth and learning. Imagine you're a sculptor, and every challenge you face is a block of marble. A fixed mindset might make you see this marble as too hard, too unwieldy, too intimidating to shape. But with a growth mindset, you see that block of marble not as an obstacle, but as raw material from which you can craft something beautiful. A growth mindset encourages us to embrace failure, not fear it. It's about understanding that every stumble, every misstep, is a lesson learned, a stepping stone on the path to success. Instead of saying, I can't do this, we learn to say, I can't do this yet. We learn to see every no, not as a door slammed in our face, but as an invitation to try a different door. This mindset is not about blind optimism or ignoring the reality of our situation. It's about acknowledging the challenges, the fears, the uncertainties, and choosing to see them as opportunities for learning and growth. It's about realizing that our potential is not fixed, but flexible and capable of stretching to meet and conquer new challenges. To adopt a growth mindset, we need to start small. Celebrate the little victories. Acknowledge the progress you're making, no matter how small. Each step forward, however tiny, is a step away from fear and a step towards growth and success. Remember, the path to success is not a straight line, but a winding road filled with twists and turns, ups and downs. But every twist, every turn, every up and down is an opportunity for growth, for learning, for becoming a better version of ourselves. With a growth mindset, you can turn fear into a stepping stone towards success. So, let's step forward, let's grow, let's succeed. Because with a growth mindset, there's no challenge too big, no fear too great that we cannot overcome. Now that we have a growth mindset, we are ready to challenge our limiting beliefs. These are the silent saboteurs that can amplify our fears and hold us back from embracing the change we desire. These beliefs, often formed in our early years, can color our perceptions and shape our actions in ways that are not always beneficial. They can make us believe we're not capable, not worthy, or simply not ready to take risks and leap into the unknown. So how do we challenge these limiting beliefs? First, we need to identify them. They may be subtle, insidious thoughts that whisper in the corners of our minds, telling us we can't, we shouldn't, or we won't. They might sound like, "I'm not good enough," "I can't handle failure," or "I'm not cut out for this." Once we've identified these beliefs, we can start to question their validity. We need to ask ourselves, is this belief based on facts or on fear? Is it helping me grow, or is it holding me back? By questioning these beliefs, we begin to see them for what they truly are, not truths, but merely perceptions shaped by past experiences. Next, we need to replace these limiting beliefs with empowering ones. Instead of saying, "I can't handle failure," we might say, "I am resilient and capable of learning from my mistakes." Instead of believing, "I'm not good enough," we could affirm, "I am worthy and capable of achieving my goals." This process of shifting our beliefs requires patience and persistence, but it's a crucial step towards embracing change and taking risks. Remember, our beliefs shape our reality. If we believe we can't, chances are we won't. But if we believe we can, we open up a world of possibilities. We become more willing to take risks, to step out of our comfort zone, and to embrace the unknown. By challenging your limiting beliefs, you empower yourself to take risks and embrace change. This journey may not always be easy, but it's a journey worth embarking on, for it leads to personal growth and transformation. We've acknowledged our fears, adopted a growth mindset, and challenged our limiting beliefs. Now, it's time to embrace the unknown. Imagine standing at the edge of a cliff, the wind whipping through your hair, the ground far beneath you. You're not sure what's below, but you have a choice to step back into the comfort of the known or to leap into the abyss of the unknown. It's an unnerving prospect, isn't it? But it's in this moment, on this precipice of uncertainty, where true transformation begins. Embracing the unknown is like jumping into that abyss. It's about having the courage to step out of your comfort zone, that cozy little bubble where everything is familiar and predictable. It's about daring to venture into uncharted territories, to explore new ideas, to experiment with new ways of doing things. It's about being open to experiences that might be uncomfortable, challenging, even scary. Why, you might ask? Would anyone want to do that? The answer is simple: growth. You see, the comfort zone is a wonderful place, but nothing ever grows there. It's in the unknown, in the midst of uncertainty and risk, where we find our greatest potential for growth and transformation. When we embrace the unknown, we open ourselves up to new opportunities, new possibilities. We discover parts of ourselves we never knew existed. We learn, we grow, we evolve. And in the process, we become more resilient, more adaptable, more capable of handling whatever life throws our way. But embracing the unknown is not about reckless abandon. It's about taking calculated risks, about making informed decisions while acknowledging that the outcome may not always be as expected. It's about having faith in our ability to handle the unexpected, to learn from our mistakes, to bounce back stronger and wiser. Remember, every great adventure begins with a step into the unknown. Every innovation, every breakthrough, every leap forward in human progress has come from people who dared to embrace the unknown. So, take the leap. Step out of your comfort zone. Venture into the unknown. It might be scary, it might be uncomfortable, but I promise you it will be worth it. Embracing the unknown is the key to a life reset. To recap, overcoming fear and embracing change is a journey that involves acknowledging fear, adopting a growth mindset, challenging limiting beliefs, and embracing the unknown. It's an expedition into the depths of our minds, a quest to conquer our anxieties, and a bold step into the great unknown. This journey isn't a sprint but a marathon, requiring patience, resilience, and self-compassion. Start small and take calculated risks, allowing each success and failure to pave the way for your personal growth and transformation. Surround yourself with supportive and positive influences that strengthen your resolve and inspire you to challenge your boundaries. Let's remember, fear is a natural response to the unknown, but it's not a dictator of our lives. We can choose to acknowledge it, learn from it, and then use it as a stepping stone towards our life reset. Embracing the unknown is the first step towards a life that's rich in experiences and personal growth. It's about breaking free from the shackles of our limitations and stepping into a world of endless possibilities. It's about living a life that's true to who we are and what we want to become. Remember, fear is just a feeling. You have the power to overcome it and embrace change for a life reset. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to subscribe to Online with Teresa for more inspiring content. Thank you for watching.